this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your September 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, this is just a general tarot reading. I always suggest watching your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs for the most insight. If you're looking for additional guidance, over on Facebook and Instagram, I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And if you are interested in an extension to this reading, over on Vimeo, I do have the September 2017 Love Tarot Forecast posted. And of course, if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please check me out at northeasttarot.com. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Leo, I have the Chariot, and this is actually the overall energy for you for the month of September. So that's actually pretty amazing, Leo. With the Chariot, some of you are definitely traveling here in the month of September. You could be traveling. You could be getting away. For some of you, you could be moving house. Some of you are maybe traveling for work. The Chariot is the ultimate victory card. So some Leos, I mean, you could be actually coming through quite victorious with something here in the month of September. For those of you that are just about ready to move forward and start something new, with the Chariot, you could be at a crossroads. So you're maybe looking at two separate paths. So some of you are about to move forward and start something new, but maybe needing to make some decisions first or figure out, exactly, the direction you want to move in. Now, right at the center, we do have the Nine of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Cups. So this is energy that you're experiencing right at the start of September. So financially speaking, I mean, this is just amazing. This is financial abundance, security, living comfortably, in a really, really good place. But this is also my single status card. So there could be some Leos, some single Leos watching this, and because the Six of Cups is in the challenge position, there could be some Leos that you might be waiting to reconnect with someone from your past, or waiting on hearing someone from someone from your past. With the Six of Cups, it very much represents the past matters. It can also represent you receiving that closure. Does also represent children as well. So there could be something going on with children. I'm not really getting that too strongly here. I feel like this is either some of you maybe reconnecting with someone from your past, or receiving some sort of closure for maybe a past matter that's ongoing. So maybe some of you have been working very hard on something, and so you're waiting for maybe that closure. With the Six of Cups, when it comes to relationships, it's actually, for me, it's one of my favorite cards. It is a soulmate card. There could be some Leos that you're in a relationship, and it just might be a great relationship. With the Six of Cups here, you guys have a lot of fun together. Yeah, so some of you are in a good place emotionally and a good place financially, that's for sure. And at your foundation, we do have the Five of Cups, so that's quite interesting here. But this is energy that has already taken place. It's at your foundation. So with the Five of Cups, previously, there could have been some sort of loss. There could have been some sort of heartache. Maybe a relationship ended. There could have been some very emotional Leos previously. So if a relationship ended, now you might be single. Maybe you're waiting on hearing from someone from your past. That could be the case for some of you with the Five of Cups at your foundation. But also, this is a very doubtful energy. Fives represent a more challenging energy. So previously, maybe feeling challenged with something, and also very doubtful, very emotional. Also maybe looking at the more negative side of things. Now, in the more recent past, I have the Three of Pentacles. So I see you working very hard. If you don't work for a living, this is you working hard on something. Maybe it's a project, but you're devoting a lot of time and energy to something. You're building something. You're creating something. For those of you that work for a living, you know, you could have been very, very focused on your job. This also represents teamwork. So maybe you were working within a team for some of you, and maybe normally you're used to working on your own, but in the recent past you could have maybe had to work with several different people. Also, this can represent you being watched within the workplace. So for some of you, you've been working very hard. Maybe, you know, management, whoever could have noticed that, could have definitely acknowledged you. And with this Nine of Pentacles here, for some of you, you're in a good place financially, that's for sure. Now, crowning you, we have the Four of Swords. And this is what's on your mind. So because we have these Pentacles cards here, maybe some of you, it's time for a break. You've been working very hard, and maybe you need a vacation, honestly, with the Four of Swords crowning you. For some of you, there's the need to recharge, definitely. With the Chariot and the Four of Swords, there could be some Leos that you are going to be going on vacation. For some of you, you need some rest, and you know it because it's crowning you. So you're aware, you know that you need to take it easy. You need to recharge for some of you. Also, this is an independent energy. This is an independent energy. So again, there could be some newly single Leos here. Now, energy that's coming up in the near future, and this can be around the second week of the month, we actually have death. So this is a very powerful energy. And death has actually been showing up for a lot of the other zodiac signs as well for this month. So a lot of people are dealing with this energy. A lot of people are going through some changes in the month of September. So with death, it's a very powerful major arcana energy. When you see death, you know that change is taking place. So this can be, of course, something ending within your life, creating that space for something new to come in, or this is something transforming. It will never be the same. So you are going through this great change here. Death does represent the sign of Scorpio. So of course, there could be some Leos that, you know, a Scorpio is significant here around the second week. But I do think that some of you are going through some sort of great change. And this might have been something that you were waiting on, and maybe it's been a little bit of a process. But with the Chariot and death, you know, things are moving forward. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So in the position of your power, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is things happening at the precise moment that they're meant to happen. So in the position of your power, this is you getting lucky, very, very blessed, fortunate energy. This wheel is turning in your favor. So you have this great change that's taking place, and it's happening here around the second, third week. And for some of you, it was meant to happen. It was destined here. This wheel is turning. Change is coming in. And I think it's making you very, very happy here, because in the position of how those around you are viewing you, we have the Nine of Cups, which is emotional abundance, happiness, content, a wish coming true for some of you. So financially and emotionally, I see you in a really good place. Now, yes, some of you could have just went through a breakup. You might have went through some sort of emotional situation, or just, you know, dealing with some sort of challenges. And it could be very minor challenges with this minor arcana, excuse me. With the Five of Cups, it can be someone who's very, very doubtful, and maybe something was taking a long time to happen. This could be you focusing on the more negative side of things. But as you can see, you know, things are working out in your favor, and this great change is taking place. And, you know, if you were feeling low emotionally at the start of the month, you know, by the second, third week, things are definitely turning around for you. Now, in the hopes and fears, you actually have the Nine of Swords. So we have a few nines here, so that's quite interesting. So the number 9, Leo, might be very significant for some of you. So maybe something's been ongoing for 9 weeks or 9 months here, because you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Cups, you have the 9 of Swords. The good news is we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a 10. And, you know, for some of you, you're completing a cycle here. But the number 9 might be significant for some of you. The 9 of Swords and the hopes and fears, it's like you're fearing fear. You're fearing the worst. I think you're fearing any more challenges. This is that mental energy, you know, so if you've experienced anxiety previously, you know, stress, just overly worrying about something, you know, it's just in your head. This is what you're fearing. So you're fearing fear, you're fearing the worst, you're feeling anxious for some of you, but it's just a fear. So stay out of your head, stay positive, meditate if you can, which I definitely think that some of you are. Definitely meditating, definitely going off and spending some time alone. There could be some Leos even going on vacation, and I feel like that's really, really positive. It's going to help you get more balanced for some of you. And then energy that you're actually leaving the month with. We have the 4 of Rods. So you're ending the month with the 4 of Rods, or just ending it on a really high note. This is my happy home card. So a home could be very significant at this time for those of you that are moving house. You could be moving into your new house at this time. You could be getting settled. You could be celebrating that move at this time with the 4 of Rods. You could have the family over. Family matters could be very significant at this time. Also, celebrations could be taking place at this time. The 4 of Rods also speaks about security and stability and feeling really secure. And you also have a couple of 4s here. And 4s are all about your stability, your security, your foundation. So if that was something that you were worried about previously, there's really just no need to worry. You're ending the month on a high note. So this is really, really good with the 4 of Rods here. And also, if you do have a wish that's coming true, or you're just simply starting the next cycle or the next chapter of your life, you are going through some great change here. This could be something that lasts for a really long time. The 4 of Rods speaks of longevity. So if you are moving house or changing jobs, you know, this could be a place that you're going to be at for many years to come. Also, family. I feel like family is very significant for some of you. So you might be starting a family. There also could be some Leos that you're getting into a relationship. You could be getting married as well. So congratulations if you're getting married. But there also could be some Leos that you're just moving in with your partner, or you're committing here. This is one of my commitment cards. And then here with the 6 of Cups, these are 2 just really amazing relationship cards. There could be some Leos that you're with the one. This is definitely a soulmate relationship. But let's clarify here. I just want to take a look at, we will take a look at this 5 of Cups. It is at your foundation, but we will clarify the 5 of Cups. All right, clarifying the 5 of Cups for Leo. Looking at the 5 of Cups. The Empress, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, wow, you might be a Leo woman, and maybe you were trying to conceive. You also could have even dealt with a loss. For some of you, there could have been a loss. or just maybe with the moon here, the moon likes to keep things hidden. So maybe you're a Leo woman and maybe you were trying to get pregnant. That could be the case for some of you, and there was a lot of unknowns, some unknown factors when it comes to that, and that's why we have this Five of Cups here at your foundation. This is energy you're moving out of, though. So these cards are clarifying this. So you're moving out of this energy. If you haven't already heard something, you are going to be hearing something. There's going to be very important, significant communication. Also, if you're a mother, this could have something to do with your child. There was some confusion or some uncertainty around maybe a situation involving your child. But again, you know, things are changing here for you this month. And then for other Leos, no matter if you're male or female, you might have been trying to start something new here with the Empress, trying to give birth to something new, but there was definitely some uncertainty around this. And for some of you, it might be on the business front, you know, with the Page of Pentacles here, something involving, you know, money matters. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, additional guidance for Leo for the month of September. What else does Leo need to know? Please show me. All right, and I'm also pulling you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card, Leo. Additional guidance for Leo, focusing on love and relationship matters for the month of September. So the additional guidance card that I have for you, Leo, is gratitude. So there's a lot of Leos that you have a lot to be grateful for. Definitely, you have some big changes coming up for you. You are going to be experiencing some beautiful blessings here. So you have a lot to be thankful for. So obviously, the more gratitude that you express, you know, the more that comes right back to you, Leo. That's energy. So, you know, just be very grateful here for the blessings that you have in your life in the month of September. And I think that you're going to experience more blessings here. And then we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there could be some Leos that you just reconnected with someone from your past. For other Leos with the Three of Pentacles, you could have met someone within the workplace and you're getting to know this person, and it might be a soulmate relationship. And by the end of September, so over the course of 4 weeks, getting to know each other, some of you are committing here. You're getting into a relationship. You're definitely getting to know each other here. So this is wonderful. For those of you that were already dating someone, you could be taking your relationship to the next level. So very nice, Leo. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, please do subscribe. And if you are